Hey guys, it's Mark from Parkflyers.com. Today we're taking a look at the Maxx Ultimate Custom. So what is this car? So the Maxx Ultimate, as everybody knows, comes with a ton of aluminum upgrades all over the car. You have them sprinkled out throughout the entire car, and they do add weight. On the outdrives are basically the steel. They're more durable. You have the steel universals on this. Like I said, a ton of aluminum parts all over the car. And you're going to add weight. So anytime you add weight to a car, you're going to add strain on the motor. It's going to run a little hotter. And again, the stock motor is very good in this car. Nobody really complains too much about it. But on this particular car, we decided for the customer, he wanted to have a lot of power. So we took the sledge motor and speed control. They sell it as a combo. It's a VXL 6S combo. And believe it or not, the speed control fits right in there where the 4S went. Same screw holes. Goes right in there. It's just more capacity, and this motor is a lot bigger, a lot more torquey than the stock motor. It's going to run on either 4 or 6S. Absolutely phenomenal power here, and it basically just gets rid of the whole weight issue on this car. Even at quarter throttle, you're going to be pulling up. It's extremely powerful. All right guys, so we have the Maxx in the parking lot. We installed a 4S battery. We're going to just show you how much torque the sledge motor has. Just with a quarter throttle, you're going to be pulling up wheelies very aggressively. It's got a lot more torque than the stock motor, and I'm just going to demonstrate now. So this is just quarter throttle buzzing around. Tremendous amount of torque, and you feel that when you drive it. It's really a different experience. It's really nice. A lot of people are addicted to this truck with this motor in it. Again, it's the sledge motor. It's the large can motor, 6S. Now this is running on 4S. On 6S, this will do about 60 miles an hour. On 4S, it'll do 40 plus. But the main thing, like I said, is the torque. Again, it's basically wheelie on command. And a lot of people think this is a special setup. And with the rear springs, we put the rear springs in from the sledge to handle the extra weight and the power. And you see that when it launches, instead of doing excessive droop in the back, it actually takes off pretty nicely without basically having too much sag. Pulls up in a nice healthy way. The light kit is a really nice touch on this thing. Again, that's going to be one of the key benefits of sticking with the Traxxas light speed control, is that you get to use the light system, which is really, really nice. The green arms really complement the body. It looks beautiful against the black plastic. And it's a great upgrade. This customer really has a beautiful car in his hands. If anybody's interested in purchasing one of these, 1-800-470-8932. Fantastic car. Rotates really nice. Very, very nice on the stock sledgehammers. A lot of people don't realize how good these tires are. Really good. Again, on 6S, this will do about 60. With the Maxx Ultimate, you're going to be getting the Traxxas Bluetooth module on the radio, and you'll get to actually have all the functions of telemetry. You'll see how fast this goes, your battery voltage, motor temperature, all that stuff. Really nice package. Extremely powerful. We geared it with steel gearing. To basically handle all that power that's now on the car. We have a 6-tooth Robinson Racing steel pinion and a Traxxas machine steel 46. We put that right in there and we aligned it. Runs absolutely phenomenal. The 2085 RL steering servo is unbelievable. Handles all the power. Comes standard with the Ultimate. So does the aluminum bell crank and the aluminum servo horn. Very nice touch. One thing that you may want to change with this car, because it has so much power, are the aluminum steering links. They're here. We're going to leave them on for the customer. We included another set for him of plastic ones in case he's going to go bashing. If you're bashing with this car, in order not to destroy the steering servo, you should put on the plastic steering links. It's going to save your servo, especially if you're doing 20-30 foot jumps and, if you're driving it rough. But right now, we left that on for the customer. He can make his own decision. Another cool thing we did is we put the green arms on the kit. The green arm kit, it's top and bottom A-arms here. It looks beautiful with the green. Really good, beautiful contrast to the black on the car. and it makes the car just look that much better. It's absolutely beautiful. The green arms are really, really nice. Cool things about keeping the speed control and not going to Hobbywing or Castle is that you can add the Traxxas light system. This customer added the light system, front and rear lights, LEDs on the bumpers. The back bumper has the brake lights with the reverse lights built into the little central command chip here. A beautiful, really beautiful system by Traxxas. It makes the car seem a lot more expensive and a lot more interesting. You could control the brightness of your LEDs with the button over here, and you could also shut them off. Really, really cool feature. We actually transferred the, there's a wire here that actually is a heat temperature sensor, and we actually kept that from the old car. We put it on the new motor and ran it to the receiver. So now he still has proper maintenance of his temperatures, and it all works with the Traxxas system. Everything here, that's the beauty of upgrading the Maxx, is you put all these Traxxas parts in and everything just works with its ecosystem. You still maintain the telemetry, battery voltage in your app, basically the temperature of the motor, and it's all run by the little Bluetooth module here that syncs with your app. Comes standard on all Ultimate cars. A beautiful addition to the Traxxas ecosystem, and it just makes the car, like I said, a lot more fun to use and drive. You can send endpoints on the steering. Sometimes the endpoints aren't set up perfectly out of the box, so you'll get steering more one way than the other. You're actually going to do that again with your Bluetooth app. Go into the settings. Very easy to do. If you don't know how to do it, you can give us a call. We'll walk you through it. But overall, a very, very good setup. One of the cool things that we did because of the added weight of this motor and speed control, also the battery, is we put basically a stiffer spring in the back. It's a stiffer and longer spring, 1.67 pounds. I would say it's about an inch longer than the standard spring that's in the front. So it basically will actually keep the car level on extreme acceleration. It's not going to do excessive, squatting over there as you take off. It's actually going to level out pretty nicely. Also prevents body slap on really hard landings. So it's a very nice addition. I think it's $8 for 2 springs. You just put them in the back. We'll put the link below to the springs. Very good addition. If you own a Maxx, even a regular Maxx, a lot of people buy these. It's a very nice upgrade, very cheap. And again, it makes the car drive a lot more level. And again, in a real car, you always have stiffer suspension in the back. It's just the way a real car is set up. And it's no different with this car. Overall, just a beautiful kit. Customer was very, very smart to start off with the Maxx Ultimate. This way you save a lot of money on upgrade parts. Also the labor of me installing it. One feature that a lot of people overlook on these cars, the Ultimates come with, is the titanium nitride shock shafts. Now these are a beautiful addition to the car. It really is an absolutely beautiful feature to have. These are coated with titanium nitride. They're very, very slippery. What does that do for you? It makes the shock just very, very responsive and more consistent, especially when dirt gets in and around either the oil in the body or actually around the piston itself or the shaft. So it'll always maintain smooth articulation, and we really notice on cars that come in, customers that just beat their cars for months, they come in for service sometimes. I always test out the shocks that have the titanium shocks on them. They're always smooth. And they don't sag, they don't basically have any binding at all. It's a very, very good addition. If you have a regular Maxx, you can buy these separate and put them in. They're easy to do. Very, very nice upgrade that comes standard with all Ultimates, front and rear. Titanium shock shafts, beautiful. Just if you look at the overall smoothness of the suspension, it's like butter, absolute butter. Think of it like Teflon coated pistons, and they're beautiful. Really big difference in handling. If you're really analytical and are a fan of really good handling on a smooth drive, you're going to notice this upgrade. It's really nice. This particular customer bought this also with the J Concepts choppers. We don't have them in the video at the time of filming. They're in his box ready to ship. And basically, the choppers are an incredible tire if you're going to go on grass, loose dirt, or anything rough. Great tire, very, very well made. We're selling a ton of them. They just came out with the chopper that's specifically designed for the Maxx, and it's a really beautiful weight, size, compound, the whole thing is just great. And the cool thing about the choppers, if you don't know, is that they do get better over time. Out of the box, the knobs on the tires are a little tall, little slippery, but as they wear down, the tire gets a lot more stable, a lot better, and they last a long time. And again, they're probably one of the best made Maxx tires and wheel combos you can get, and one of my favorites. And this thing is going to absolutely cook with the setup that we have here. Absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us on this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want one of these, call 1-800-470-8932. Ask for Mark. We'll set you up. Thank you and have a great day.